east right now on Fry Boulevard, and there's a lot of things about the traffic in this city that kind of torque me off. First of all, you're going to see all these places where it says no U-turn, or actually it's pretty safe for anything but an 18-wheeler to do a U-turn. I don't know what the situation was or who died or whatever when they started writing these crazy laws in Sierra Vista, but it's got to be the most poorly designed city I've seen in my life. If the traffic signals are not timed at all to the speed limit, so if I go 35 down this road, I'm going to hit just about every red light there is, and they really need to fix that for one thing. They need a lot of left arrows at these intersections, because we miss the opportunities a lot of times to make left-hand turns. And you can see there's very little advanced signage. So for a matter of fact, we just passed 7th Street. Rodolfo's is my favorite place in the world for eating, Mexican restaurant, actually for eating anything. And that's one of the things that really irks me off. So there's a lot of signs I can see covered up by trees and stuff. You can't even really see them until you're already past them. We're not talking about like the Collyward sign covered up by McCain's campaign. We're talking about safety issues here. Well, maybe McCain is a safety issue. Kind of a disorganized town, and I think it was designed back in the day when there were a lot of different traffic patterns, maybe to the base and back, but it's kind of not so good right now. You can't really see here, but and a lot of these aren't showing up at night. We're coming up on Coronado Drive. With my corrected 20/20 vision, you can't see that it says 20 Coronado Drive until you're almost here. And so here we are, you can see it now. It's one of the major thoroughfares. I think they're going to close it down for some southbound work there pretty soon. And once again, it's just really, it's just a disorganized traffic pattern. You can't really see that you're, like this sign here is covered up by the grass and stuff. You really can't see that you're actually on a place you need to turn in advance. It's one of my pet peeves here. You know, they just have a sign that says El Camino Real next. So, price of gas in Tucson's about $1.85 in some places, but they have a pretty good fuel where we're going on right now to kind of drive it down, but it's still a lot higher than it is in Tucson. I guess one thing that is perfectly clear here, there's no parking on the street. That's why you got all these no parking signs here. Got a little bit of humidity here. To my left, you really can't see where you're at, is Veterans Park. I think it's what it's called, Veterans Memorial Park. It's really one of the best parks in the country. And I have another one over on 7th at Buffalo Trail that's really good too. I really like the parks here. The city does a really good job with those. But it's just like I said, that it's just dysfunctional traffic patterns drive me crazy. You know, you really can't even get into the mall unless you already know in advance where to turn. A lot of businesses are closed, and I'm going the speed limit and I'm still catching all these red lights. My Comfort Inn's a suite. There should be a sign like closer to the road or something. I just missed it, can't even tell. Up ahead is Tombstone, Arizona. This is one way to get there. My favorite is actually, here we actually have a place that says turn. Okay. These are the most ridiculous lights too here. This one and the one at Fort Huachuca. There's a 2-minute turn and it says left on green arrow only. Well, guess how retarded that is. You're going to see most days you don't have any kind of incoming traffic at all. They're going to make you wait and wait and wait. Nobody's turning right. Nobody's going to cut you off. But you got to wait, wait, wait. It's just ridiculous. You see right turn lane only, but you have no idea what street you're turning to until you're actually on it down here. It says Quail Run Drive. Another one here, right turn only, but you don't even know what you're going to until you get there. And actually, there's no sign there that even says what you're getting to. But it happens to be a little mini mall, you know, Golden Corral, Sherwood Williams Paint, that kind of thing. Hatfield Funeral Home. Guess I'll be there someday. I don't know the way that some of these businesses are going out of business. You never know what's going to be around then. Beautiful Huachuca's in the foreground, including my lovely Car Canyon, which you've seen me going to a lot. But you just hit every freaking red light in this place going the speed limit. It really just irritates the hell out of me. Oh, we got a green, and it says left yield to green. There's no green arrows going left, and there really should be. You know, lead arrows, you know, or like in Tucson, I think it's pretty smart to do after green, left arrows, whichever way. They need something like that here. The roads themselves, except for a couple bumps like I'm going through right now, are actually pretty good. Compared to Pima County at least. And here we are coming upon things you can't even tell what they are. There's no sign here saying what the road is. Maybe it's just a private entrance, who knows. But the mall is the big one, you know. You're pretty much past the mall until you realize that you need to turn way back when. And like trying to get into Jack in the Box down here or whatever, if you're coming up from the other way, it's impossible. We've had that discussion before on YouTube, haven't we? Yes, we have. Chevron is 30 cents more a gallon. I don't know why, because same gas. They put the little patented registered trademark stuff in there, but it's the same stuff. Avenida Cochise, that's one of my favorites. I was down there on my last video. One of my favorites, actually. We're going to turn down here at the mall, I think. Unless I just did. No, you can't really tell. Once again, there's no advance warning anywhere through here. Okay, we'll turn here. See what's here. Oh yeah, here's the turn to the mall. But like I said, you really can't tell there's a mall here until you passed it. But I found it. See, just local signage just totally sucks. I'd like to make a U-turn here, and I very safely can, but obviously I won't be doing that. We're just going to take you around the mall here. I'll show you a lovely, lovely sunset, which is pretty normal for Sierra Vista, actually. That's Fort Huachuca in the distance there, with another beautiful Cochise County sunset right there looking straight at you. The movie theater here at the mall is actually really good. The food court is kind of underpopulated as far as variety. I guess things are coming and going all the time here, but the movie place is actually outstanding. Really like that. Another look back at the sunset. Just love it here. I guess you guys have figured that out by now, but I just love it here. Southside seems to be where all the money is right now, but you know, the whole town's really great. They have a little place called the West End, which is where I live, and it gets kind of a bad rap. I've had no problems at all with any of my neighbors or anything. I mean, yeah, there's homeless guys here and there, but I don't see them stick around for long. hanging out at the Circle K, but some of them are obviously people that have very serious mental conditions. You know, you can just tell that they're schizophrenic or something, but you know, nobody bothers them, and everybody knows their name. If they can, they'll give money. If not, they're not violent. Just the traffic flow is just the worst. They need to have an engineer who knows what to do and come in here and kind of redesign that way it goes. Look at that beautiful sunset again. Isn't that great? Getting a lot of humidity here for some reason. This is the affluent south end. Believe me, where I live is very nice, but I don't think it would be as nice as this. I'm going to try to flip you down to the south here on Buffalo Trail. Buffalo Soldier Trail, which is, that's actually the road where I first discovered when I came down here. I came down here at the Circle K on Buffalo Soldier Trail, and